guys, this is Vivian here. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. The dish I'm going to replicate today is called Snow on the Hearth. It is a special dish of character Kamisato Ayaka of Genshin Impact. It is super easy to make that you won't blow up the kitchen as what Ayaka did. Alright, next let me show you how. First, let's break down the dessert. Let's see what ingredients we should use and how we should do it. The dish is called Snow on the Hearth. There is a possibility you can get it when cooking Sakura mochi using Kamisato Ayaka. There is the Sakura mochi in real life. Basically, it's a pink mochi with a red bean paste and wrapped with salted sakura leaf. It differs in different areas in Japan. The mochi in-game looks like the Canton-style sakura mochi, which has thin mochi skin. And in Kansai area, the sakura mochi has a rougher skin, which is because it uses coarse-grind glutinous rice flour. The special part of the sakura mochi is it uses salted sakura leaves, which I can't find online or in Japanese market here. I found some similar mochis, and they use oak leaves, which I also don't know where I could find them easily. So I thought of using brinded grape leaves. It's a common ingredient in Greek and Middle East cuisine, and it's easy to buy in many of the supermarkets. It smells salty and leafy. I think it'll work nicely as a substitute of sakura leaf. And in the picture, there are some sakura petals for decoration, which we could use salted sakura flowers. There is an obvious logo of Ayaka's family. I thought of several ways to achieve it. We'll see which one works best. Alright, now let's do it. Flour 90 grams, cornstarch 10 grams. Here you could use 100 grams cake flour. What I use is actually a substitute of it. Glutinous rice flour 25 grams. Sugar. I use dyed sugar here, 10 grams. Mix the dry ingredients. Add food coloring in 250 gram water. Mix well and pour into the dry ingredients. Here I should mix with little water first, then add the rest of the water so it won't get so clumpy. Well, not a big deal, we could sift it, and the final product will be this liquidy texture. Heat up the pan with the lowest setting, brush a little oil, and let's make an attempt. When the mochi skin turns transparent, you could turn it over, and I think it's cooked as so. Adjust the color if needed. My food coloring is said to be made with natural food. It's natural though, but doesn't show color well. I ended up adding a lot of more drops, and now I think the color matches the picture. I think it'll be good to make a round-shaped mochi skin for the Snow on the Hearth. I made many sizes to see which one will work best. The mochi skin is soft and a little stretchy, so it's not too difficult to flip over. The key is to pour the liquid in one shot. Don't try to fix it. You will mess it up with no effort. Now let's make some so-called beef tongue shape, which is a long oval shape for making the normal sakura mochi. Now let's assemble. I'm using store-bought wrapping paste. You could find it easily in an Asian market. You could make it from scratch with wrappings, but it takes time and it's a little bit tricky. I like the coarse wrapping paste, which has some whole wrapping inside to give it more texture. Prepare a bowl of water nearby. Wet your hands so the wrapping paste won't stick. Scoop some paste accordingly to the size of the mochi skin and wrap it. Trim the grape leaves since it's pretty big and it looks so close to a sakura leaf and smells so fresh. I think it's a very appropriate substitute. It's a little difficult to make the shape of Ayaka's Snow on Hearth, maybe because I heated the mochi skin for a little too long or left it uncovered for too long, so they became a little dry, and I should put more fillings inside so the corner won't be this sharp to break. Well, I still managed to make one. Highly recommend you guys to just make the regular sakura mochis. They taste exactly the same and also look cute, and there is very low possibility that it will go wrong. It took me some time to think of ways to make the logo. The logo on the mochi is Ayaka's family's logo. The easiest way should be, just as all the others do, just draw on paper and cut a frame and spread on some sugar. But the sugar melts on the mochi very quick and will dirty the paper, so you cannot redo. So I thought of making a soft clay stamp so that I could stamp white chocolate on for as many times as I like. But I don't have the skill and tools to make it in a short time, and I also failed to make the fondant icing for the same reason. I gave up because they both require time and patience, which I don't think Ayaka has, based on her extraordinary cooking skill and busy schedule. And her family has 2 types of logo. Drawing is not hard, just do a screenshot and follow the line. But if we do the more complicated one as a mochi, the middle part will fall and the gaps are very narrow, making the cutting so difficult. I just thought that I could try a plastic sheet or a thicker paperboard, and it should be tougher than paper and still easy to manage. I'm too exhausted to try other ways. What do you think I should do to achieve it repeatable and easily? Sorry for my struggling. The logo thing really bothers me. Well, make the snow and take the photo. And it's done. I'll say the mochi I made tastes exactly like the mochi I bought from stores or restaurant or some manufacturer ones. The mochi skin is very soft, and because I put the dyed sugar instead of sugar inside, it doesn't taste very heavy. It has a very subtle sweetness. It is said the sakura leaves should taste very fresh and very subtle, and because the sakura leaves is sprayed in salt, grape leaf is processed in the similar way, and it has a very refreshing leaf taste. I'll say if you couldn't find sakura leaves anywhere else, you could use grape leaf instead of it. It is said if you want something to taste sweet, you need to put a little salt. So the grape leaf has a little bit salt inside, and it balances very well with the sweetness of the mochi and the red bean paste. And the salt made the sweetness from the red bean and the mochi skin pop out, and it also made the sweetness not that heavy. I think I made a good choice. This mochi is super easy to make as long as you don't want to make the fancy appearance of Akaya's special dish. You could make it in different shapes, and usually I don't think you will make this big amount. You can just make a little bit and it will be super quick. You just buy some red bean paste and store it in the fridge.
Wow, am I late?
Yeah, I just finished recording.
Anything remain? Oh, this one. Okay. Let me have a try. Yeah, I can taste the flowers flavor. More.
So the sakura mochi is super easy to nail, right? No wonder it's Ayaka's special dish. It's so hard to fail. So if you are interested, please give it a go. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon in my future videos. Bye!